What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. Standing on the visiting sideline, that is the head coach of the Sentinels. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making a long trip to the East Coast. And standing in their way, the Black Knights and their head coach. Their side also in playoff position at the moment, so maybe we'll see these two running back come January. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And we're off from Columbus. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on this.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. His first throw is an interception. And the Black Knights force the turnover on the first series of this game. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, huh? They get it by attacking the ball.
So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And it's picked up by the defense. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Now Knight. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Again to throw on 2nd. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
This rookie quarterback's going to have to file that one away as a little bit of a reminder. You can't stare down your primary target. You can get away with it in high school, even in college, but not in this league as that ball gets batted away.
Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. On comes the Sentinels punter. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Black Knights offense and Isaac Teslaw getting set for another look here. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Back now, pressure coming. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him the 1st.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Okay, break.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, set, go.
Here's Brooks. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves a...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Black Knights go up 6-0 here in the 1st. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown! They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Black Knights will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Sentinels nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. As this at the 6.
I finally got my second one. Uh-oh, this game getting electrifying. Both of them pumped the ball over in their first drive.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then
about
step
damn
on the
time.
gas.
I took one back with that guy over there. What's that? Toronto. Oh, Hurts. And I took a punt return back. Somebody, I forgot, one of them other teams. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point.
And these teams got some electrifying ass special.
The point after splits the upright. And the Sentinels tie this game 7-7.
He's one of them. New boy. It's a matter of time he's going to crack one. And our defense got to go back out there. Got to stop the lumps. The lumps feeling like
Let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away.
It's a nice methodical drive they put together.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaking up.
This was the number one spot in the National Conference. This head-to-head matchup gonna lean large. Gonna watch. It's gonna be something that they look back on and say, "Shit, this game count for real." Both of these teams is top.
Ready, ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds Isaac Tislaw, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Loving my new
That
lead,
is
man.
a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very
Sit
manageable.
right here, take me away from the bullshit.
Take that shot downfield.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
On the give, it's Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
We're eating
That
in
right
this
there,
season.
That will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but
Injuries
a
bother
healthy
him
chunk
for
of
real
bonus
in real
yards
life.
afterwards.
That's why I ain't really got a chance to
1st
explode
and
in
10 now from
Carolina.
the 46.
Shit. Don't worry about it, Brooks. I got you in my custom league.
70 Timberwolves.
Running once more with Brooks.
Go, Brooks.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They're going play action.
Come on, man. Come on, man. There you go. That boy, Khalil Reed, boy. I think he was undrafted, too.
Down at the 36.
Too many undrafted quarterbacks sounding in my league.
Moves the chains.
Be able to throw out of that.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside.
Yeah.
Some good work to help reset those chains.
This week 14, boy. It's gonna tell me something about these teams.
On 1st
Brooks.
down, here comes Brooks.
They only
You can do it on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd
50
down.
yards in the first quarter.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Right there. Don't go out, man. Should get you early. I don't like these dudes. I like the dudes that be catching these. They stand. They stop right there on the sideline and turn it up.
Sevens on each side. More from this one right after this.
He fumbled with trying to stretch the ball out. Ian McDonald already threw another interception. I hate these interceptions.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long.
We'll fumble this time.
Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone.
Watch it. Gotta watch it. It's dangerous.
At the 40-yard line.
Dangerous. Dangerous. It's dangerous.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Sentinels and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. All set to go now from the 35. This is Knight. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate.
It's harder, Fran. It's telling me too good.
I'm a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Setting up the screen. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's Knight on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still 2nd down.
They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Come on, come on. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing from the gun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and
19 Sergeant, 19 Sergeant. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Black Knights and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Vaki running behind center. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Again, it's Vaki. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop. Go get him. Timberwolf. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan
What a play
Brooks.
call. What a play call.
Headed right through the middle of the field. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Black Knights make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin out the pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Black Knights make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Sentinel 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. And with precious little time remaining in our season, he's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Knight. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
The throw here on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
A throw inside, caught by Brown. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So they get dings for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. It is cut left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from Columbus coming up. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The offense getting set to go. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll start this drive with Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass cut by Brooks. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, third down. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he has it right in midfield here. It's about a yard short. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And they're going to have a first down now.
At the 49-yard line.
He's like, he worked magic. They did. That's magic. This is exactly rookie quarterback. He's not bullshit. He's no bluff.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Hands off here for Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
It's now 3rd down.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, shot.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This is going to be a tough one. 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
Here's
the
a
offense
from the
is
7.
getting from this man right here to special teams.
Showing a little burst so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. That count runs their offense. And they'll need to use the sideline and be conscious of the clock here, partner. No timeouts remaining as they try for points. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll come out throwing. Complete out to the right. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
3rd and 15.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. He's going to run for
My
it.
goodness, he can move.
Space around midfield.
Whoa, he's still
That's the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before it. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update, as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a two-score ball game here as we resume play. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On the ready.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Pass. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're throwing it. And it looks like they got it back. They did. Offense maintains possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Ready. Crack all 80.
Third down run with Brooks. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
He's brought down at the 31.
Here comes the Black Knights punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense getting all set for this series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Come on. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He finds Brown right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
At the 42-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
First down, play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
10 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This offense ready to get going again now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready, ready. Cowboy. Ready.
He's going to throw it. That's complete to Sloan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs from 37. They go play action on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They are throwing it again. To the right, he's got to Sloan. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Scooped up by the defense. He's at midfield. 30. Hits the 20. Now the turn finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
What do defenses preach all the time? Scoop and score, scoop and score, scoop and score. Well, that was an amazing scoop. It was nearly a score after a huge return on that fumble.
Off the fumble, they recovered that bitch. He smacked the shit out of Rock.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now Knight. And he's in for the touchdown. The Sentinels shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Sentinels cut it to a field goal game.
Sentinels 17. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense making its way back out now. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here.
Ready,
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 18, cut.
Throwing off the play fake.
Mm.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
70 Lions.
Going with Brooks on the ground. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call.
You want to throw that pick, bitch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen.
Brooks got all green in front of him.
And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. He's been as active in the passing game as anyone on this team, and to very good results, Brock.
Yeah, it just feels like, Kate, nobody can cover him. And that's the advantage you have with these elite running backs, these dual threat guys that can run and catch it. A safety can't guard him, a nickelback can't guard him, maybe even a corner's not going to guard this guy today.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
3rd down from the gun.
Oh, what a play by the defense.
And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted.
Off
Again,
the
that is
helmet.
usually one you do in your sleep.
Off the helmet.
He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights make it a 10-point ball game.
Oh, the press is too advantage is too much on defense.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now this offense getting set to work here. And that last pick six might just be the nail in the coffin of their hopes in this one, Brock, because that lead now stretches to 2 possessions.
Well, we get to see now how these guys react to this kind of adversity. Do they shake it off and be aggressive? Because we know they've got to score and score quickly.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First down, Portland.
Dive play straight ahead. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. Kevin Lyons.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Downfield, and Tislau has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the give, it's Brooks. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw here. Jump off, caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
He's already housed one of these puppies, and they're fortunate he didn't take it to the house again. Kid, I think this is one of those situations where we see the new rules come to life. This is exactly what the league wanted. Give these elite returners a chance to put on a show.
Their offense ready to take the field now. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Okay, quick.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on, check. Go, 76. Ready.
Here's a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for it himself. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Ready, check.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
What?
Into the end zone for the touchdown. The Sentinels now within 1 score in the 4th. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That's a good confidence lifter for that rookie. McDonald's been having a rough couple of weeks. Set up by that fine-ass return by Thompson. We still got a game.
Point sent right down the middle.
The defense better step up, though.
To within 6.
30. Sentinels 24. Mitch Wisnowski set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Black Knights and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here.
On the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun. For a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Ready.
On the draw, this is Brooks. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw.
Get it up, baby.
Hits his running
Stay in.
back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
47-yard line.
Ready. 60 Bison.
Now a give to Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
at that power
Right there.
deep left side.
And he
That one is
dropped it.
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back
to throw it.
Ah!
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. When the defense comes through, that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. A pickup of 17. And that gives him a 1st down.
That's good for a Portland 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Setting up to pass.
1st down.
Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
14 yards. That's another Portland 1st down.
Get it?
A gain of 14. 1st down, Sentinels.
He'll look to throw it. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Down by 6. No choice but to go for this. This is Knight.
Oh, Graham Knight got a throw through the middle, and Knight.
And no, he's caught before he can reach the end zone, Brock. They got him at the 4. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Working inside the red zone.
No! What a bad play. He just threw the game away right there. They did.